place called The Springs, famous for Beer O'Clock Hill, I think it is. Yeah, so far it looks pretty organized, should I say. Like you can see it's obviously quite a well-known spot for a certain climb. Let's see how it goes. Another 4x4 weekend. Oh.
Wheel. Look at the size of this bad boy. What is this? 37?
It's a 40.
It's a 40. For those who don't work at what's that place called, Subways, this is what 40 inches looks like. We made it. That is the famous Beer O'Clock Hill. This is the Woodstock O'Clock. About to sit down and enjoy a fire. Pass on this thing.
It's 11 degrees. I got no idea. We might do a check purely and be like, oh, literally by accident went down the wrong road. Alright.
One way, Main Street, no entry at
Here's a map.
Pretty sure it's this way.
It says no entry.
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure this is the way out. Drivers will be to see.
Well, if we get a crossing, we can check the map.
Down the river crossing already.
No,
Yes,
but I mean,
yes, we're in the right place.
oh, cool. We're gonna get wood.
Yeah. Do that first.
Collecting wood. Whee! Ooh. Ooh.
What?
What's that? That's kind of freaky.
What?
What is that? TLB? TRB?
TLB.
Jeez, that's freaky. Ooh. So much wood. I'll turn the camera maybe you guys can see. We can collect all of it for our fire. Okay, we're gonna go collect wood. Everyone's still sleeping, so it was freezing cold. Haven't seen frost on a car.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold out here this morning. But windows all iced up. The roof's all iced up. It's pretty cold.
I honestly think that we've just, the car just made the most scariest noise, and we actually think it's just because there might have been ice on the brakes or something, because it like was crazy.
It's properly iced up, look at that. This is R&R.
This is known as the playpen, I think it is, just a little playground. Everyone behind is literally just doing all the different obstacle courses. There's different levels, there's lifts, there's like pipes, and there's just so many different things that you can do. We've already had like 3 people stuck that they had to get recovered, but that's what it's about. Yeah.
Back to my skating days.
Oh my goodness, my leg is shaking. That's so funny. Janine!
Okay. Now forward. Forward. A little bit this way. Okay, so you're gonna just back it out a bit. Yeah. Okay. Left. Hard left. Whatever. Yeah, that way. No. Okay. That way. Straight. Straight. No, straight. Straight. I didn't say turn. Come. Come. Straight. Your diff lock. Is your diff lock on? Found our little missing piece from last night's little incident.
Ooh.
What?
What's that?
That thing.
Anything else?
Coming down from that, that's it, from the wood place. And that fell off the car.
We got a little bit of a flat tire.
Yeah, well, leaking out the bead. Huh? So obviously we're getting half against the bank. We, yeah. So I'm going to put it at full bar and 4 years up. Nice.
My fault.
That's good.
Fixed.
Yep. Just give beat it.
And Bryden has come out to play. I don't know if he's going to do anything, but he's certainly here to come and play, I think. Don't know if Pajero will make it though. We'll see. Oh, baby, well done. Nice. Wait. Oh, no way! What? Ah! You're gonna break something. Fred, you're on the middle. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Tire. Sorry about that camera. I just heard the air go whoosh.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
That's a tough one.
She needs heels.
She needs a set of heels.
She needs stilettos. She needs some Crossian Louboutins.
She needs, yeah, well, that's what I call Twitch Dobson.
Yeah, and so?
0 o'clock hill. 4:51 on the whatever 23rd.
Today's the 24th, isn't it?
24th,
Yeah,
yeah.
today's the 24th. Is it? I don't know. Well, sometime in June.
Good go, mate.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So you're attempting.
Bureau clock. So the idea is we still are at stock standard. So the idea is just to give it a bash and see how far it goes. And Shane's trying more time. We've got a lot more speed this time, which is pretty scary.
Ooh. Oh no.
But yeah, the plan is just to see how far we can go with the standard Pajero.
Yeah,
And
and
we'll
then
come back and try it in a year's
yeah,
time.
when it's done up and
A little bit modified.
A little bit more modified. So
think-
that's why today is just to see how far we can go standard.
I think 2 inch
Yeah, fabulous, go, mate.
2 inch
Go,
left. I
great
said at
go.
33s, and we'll see if we go further. But for today, it's just a
It's just a benchmark for us today.
benchmark drive.
There we go.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's do
Let's
this.
go see how far we don't get.
Faster.
Oh,
We're going to see what's wrong with it.
all right.
Good morning for the second day at the Springs. This morning breakfast is on the go in the campsite over yonder. He's busy doing some bacon eggs, but we're just going to sample some omelette in a bag. So let's see. Boiling water, and if this works, we'll have a awesome omelette. Omelette in a bag. Just basically 4 eggs, bit of seasoning, some cheese, and shove it in a bag. I'm hoping this is a Ziploc bag that can handle the heat. Otherwise we're going to have a melted plastic bag, but let's see what happens. Omelette bag on the plate. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, we just had it together. Oh, geez, that's just kind of bright how quick it was.
And there it is. Your breakfast omelette. Day 2, the Springs. Day 3.
Day 3, but
Third
day
days,
2.
yeah. We camped over. We did 2 nights of camping.
Should have it with beer o'clock in the background, actually. There we go.
The famous
Where is it there?
Beer O'Clock Hill.
That was pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. We did that yesterday. Pretty stoked. The Pajero did very well. Well, sorry, I'm cutting you the picture. Look.
That's okay.
Pajero did pretty damn well.
Yeah, it was very good. We had a really, really great weekend. We're going to go for another drive now. I've obviously had a really good weekend as well because I've lost my voice completely. So
You're cheering
not-
me up.
yeah.
You were cheering me up, Beer O'Clock. From the passenger seat.
I was definitely cheering everyone and shouting and screaming and great. But yeah, we're going to do another little drive to another lookout. There's apparently so many different lookouts here, which is beautiful. The one we went to yesterday was amazing. And then apparently the one we're going to today is like 360 views, so it's even more amazing.
So just a quick look around after the facility. I mean, this is just one of the many campsites. We're down alongside the creek. This is pretty much the National Pajero Club of Australia. All the guys who joined us for this weekend's trip. Yeah, there's Beer O'Clock. It doesn't look steep. It really is. And yeah, it's just camping facilities. So we're taking
one of the things that I kind of spoke about pretty much every trip that we've gone on at the moment is just like the facilities. So
Slow down, babe, you're talking too fast.
reduce dust and making dust. So this facility is about 2.5 hours outside of Brisbane, and it's $50 per night per vehicle, so that you can do the 4-wheel drive as well as camp. So it's $50 per vehicle, not per person. Then
Actually, no per person rate at all. It's just vehicle.
it's just vehicle rate, and you can use the whole facility even when you like here on the last day. You don't have to check out. You can check at whatever time, which is great. The facilities are great. Personally, for me, I felt like the shower was a little bit small, but it was perfect. Like, it didn't need to be more. It didn't need to be anything else. Like, there's great facilities. You don't have to pay for the facilities. It's bathrooms quite well set up. The lighting's really good. So honestly, everything's been phenomenal. It's really, really been a good weekend. It does get cold though, just to let you know. You will see it on all the other videos that we've done. If you're here in winter, seriously, just be prepared.
What did we have on night 1? -3.
Gosh, it's so cold.
And then somewhere around lunchtime yesterday, the temperature started climbing. So it remained about 3 degrees for most of the morning.
Pretty much, and hence why I've got no voice now. It's obviously just the weather. And anyway, but yeah, it's been really, really good. It's a really great place. Really good place.
Yeah. And tracks everywhere. So right next to the campsite, we've got Beer O'Clock, which is... I asked them why they call it Beer O'Clock, and it's purely because it's happy hour from 4 to 5 every day. And then a little bit down there, there's 2 little water crossings and a few places to play. Looks like a little food stand of some description, but yeah, just over that section over there, plenty of little tracks to drive, and the facility itself, plenty, lots of tracks.
We want to do Stirlo Way, but we didn't find it. But we went up Old Knob Lane, which is reasonably easy. Okay. A couple of slippy bits over here, but I think we should go down to Camp Carney, but then keep going around the back way. Yeah. Yeah, that or Christmas, whatever. We're going to steal that.
Okay, so we're out on Loopy 31, and we're heading along to I think it's called Nobby Lookout. It's apparently one of the good lookouts with a good 360 view.
Well, we're first heading to Bald Knob Lane.
Bald Knob Lane, then Nobby Lookout. Yeah, it's just beautiful out here. The tracks are fairly well maintained. We've just come across a fallen tree, but the tracks are still well maintained. They're well marked out.
I have to move that tree.
Yeah.
Oh, scratch the cars.
Loopy 32.
Wait, Loopy 32? Yeah.
Who's staying on Loopy 31?
Where's down there? But how are we? Oh, that's true. Loopy 32.
So we're going to stay on Loopy 31 on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the tracks are well mapped out. The map they give you when you check in is awesome. The tracks are signposted, so at each intersection, most intersections, there's a little signboard to tell you where you are and where you're going. Basically, we're doing the perimeter loop on the outside of the track, outside of the property, and we're heading around to one of the lookouts. And there's so many options. You can go to what they call the main road, which is quite easy, and then there's varying grades of difficulties as you're cruising around, so you can really choose how you want to get there. And we've had one or two tracks that have got the adrenaline going. You know, make you think a little bit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we're on the right side.
Okay, we'll be on the right track.
We're coming up to Bald Knob Lane
Okay.
now, yeah.
Yeah, so in our little convoy today, we've got 3 other Pajeros, so there's basically 4 long wheelbases trying these tracks out, and it's beautiful to watch how well they work.
Yeah, and everyone's different in terms of modifications.
Yeah, so we're pretty stock.
Yeah, still.
Still, this is going to be like that way for a while, I think. We've got a Gen 3 behind us with 33's 2-inch lift, and pretty much that's it. He doesn't really use open diff and traction control. He doesn't work in low rate. He's making the optimal a little bit more speed than us, but he makes it. And then the 2 Gen 4s behind that, one is very standard, just with a bit of better wheels on.
Yeah.
And Jumper right at the back's got a 2-inch lift and a set of Maxxis, and doesn't even have sliders, and he's
Doing really well.
doing really well. And the
Yeah,
cars are
super
handling the terrain
impressed.
very good. Okay, we're going to sign out for now.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, wow. That's cool.
Such Kazuko Lodge vibes.
100%.
We're up on the top of a hill. We've got, let's call it Darlington Dam in the background there.
100%. I was trying to figure out what this reminded me of. Rockstar versus Monster.
Which is the better brand?
Ooh.
Definitely Monster.
Ooh. I'd say V. V's the best.
Officially a wrap on the Springs 4x4 Adventure Park. Been out here since Friday, spent the weekend out here. We experienced really cold temperatures, really hot days. What is it now?
Well,
Look,
and then today there was
21 degrees at the moment.
yeah. But the wind actually got up to gusts of 50 k's, I think.
So we've experienced quite a bit. We've experienced some good tracks, some good food, some good company, and wind, cold, didn't have rain, thankfully.
Yeah.
All in a good weekend. So that's a wrap from the Springs. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.